Hello, everybody. What is up, chat? Hello, everybody. Just booting up the game right now. All right. Oh, what? 1 second. I had this all oriented in my test stream. I did a whole test stream just to make sure there weren't issues. Ain't that something? There we go. Alright. What's up, Dia? What's up, chat? How are we doing today? Y'all there? It is? Dang. You should, like, step outside or something. Alright, let's get this started. The Shy Bandit strikes again. Yeah, he sure does. So, wait a minute. Okay. So, for those of you who haven't talked to me before, I have a pretty sore history with this game. All things considered, I'm not a huge fan of it whatsoever. You might have gotten a glimpse of that if you were there for the test stream, but yeah, I don't like this game very much at all. However, I'm going to be making a video on it soon, and I did want to give this game, like, another shot. So here we are. Also, the intro cinematic that I just talked over the entire time, it's actually peak. Like, I'm not even, like, kidding in the slightest. I think it's peak. He loves Color Slash. Whatever you say, man. For all the negative I have to say about this game, the intro, like the intro little tutorial bit, is actually really good. That includes the cinematic, but also, like, all the tutorials and everything. Basically all of Port Prisma. Man, that's kind of Karen of you, Toad.
You'd think they prepare a warmer welcome for Princess Peach and the world-famous Mario!
What's with the sign in the background? What sign? Yeah, what sign? Okay, can I start moving now? Alright, I can finally play the video game that I spent totally real $60 on. Wow, Peach has no hops. Yeah, I mean, I think it's perfectly fine. Hmm. What an asshole. Oh, there we go. I wonder what happens when you don't listen. Nothing. There's no mistaking the postmark on this poor toad. He was definitely mailed from here. Who could have done such a thing? Yeah, who could have, Peach? That guy... I would say that guy probably sucks. In case of emergency, activate these 3 switches hidden in the plaza. Red, blue, yellow. I read that completely wrong. Wow. Hey, Toad, I don't like you very much. Sorry, bro. Alright. Alright. There's the red switch. And then, yeah, this is a blue one. And, ladies and gentlemen, here he be. The can himself. Device open up and it looks like there's a paint can inside. Yeah, whatever you say, Peach. Nah, it's not worth it. Really? Princesses. Oh, she just keeps saying it. Okay. Alright, whatever. You know, that's... Huey posits a pretty reasonable question, I would say. It's pretty reasonable that, you know, wouldn't want to be hit with a hammer in our sleep. A paint can? You think I'm just some regular paint can? Wait, is this racial profiling in my Mario game? Also, does that make him an Uncle Tom? Poor Mario, dude. Do you mean had princess? No we're not. Let's go this way. Lady. Okay, I wanted to jump over that. Okay, cool. What are you waiting for? You're just sitting there! Huey, man. You want me to keep your Pokemon cards? Those are supposed to be your memento? Also, why is Mario just standing there doing nothing? We just got chastised for doing the exact same thing. By Huey. Out of context, this makes absolutely zero sense. Yeah, let me squeeze the paint out of the paint can. And now he's a piece of paper. That's a nice mental image. Bro, stop yapping. Do I? I mean, I'm playing this game instead of doing anything useful with my life. Do I really know what I'm doing? See, Huey calls me out like that. Uncle Huey. Okay. I'll mash through this text since you can't really see it. Yeah, bigger card, stronger attack. Meanwhile, 90% of this game's enemies are Shy Guys, and they die to a single worn-out jump. Oh, oh, no. Are we for real? I'm gonna have to change this in settings, like, immediately after this fight. Now you can add pay to the card you selected. Tutorials, man. I'm pretty sure, like... Okay, oh my... I wish you could see. I might figure out a way to let you guys see the gamepad. But man, does this suck. Alright. Uh-huh. That was 4 wasted A presses. You might not like this part as much. You can defend yourself as the law. If you're allowed by law to protect yourself, then why don't the enemies protect themselves? For the most part. Alright, but... watch this. Yeah. This game's balancing is just... hilarious. I wonder if it's possible to die to that fight. Nope, I'm not giving him a moment of silence. Yeah, Huey has the right idea. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Just 5 more minutes, Mom. Wait. So you were concerned about not feeling your pants? Alright, whatever, dude. Okay, that's a pretty good joke. Okay, so the fact that he ends it with around here implies that paint has no bearing on reality anywhere else. That's kind of funny. Wonderful news. A little worried. The fountain looked completely dry when you woke you up. I don't know if anyone has the heart to tell, bro. Oh my... Peach, stop talking, please. Minimum wage laws. I wonder, with that kind of... With a statement like that, are coins just equal to dollars in this world? What are you talking about? I perfected it. I got surround sound. This will be an important location later. Also, I gotta love how Port Prisma is just discount rogue port. You see, something else used to hang around here. Who eats tuna fish sandwiches like that, bro? Thank you, Toad. Help me recover that big paint star. I wasn't given a choice. Oh my... Dude. Stop talking! Let me play the game! Also, Peach, I took 1 damage. Alright. I gotta change the setting real quick. Why is settings hidden like that? Okay. Just changing combat settings to make it more my liking. Sorry, one second. Sorry, completely unrelated. Hold on. Okay. Give me like 5 seconds, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, everyone. Let's resume. What am I doing with my life? Oh yeah? Is your name distinct from literally any other Toad in this game? Anyways, let's move forward. Every time, dude. Okay. Remember when I said the tutorial was fine? I spoke too soon. And too off of memory. Oh my gosh, shut up! Dude! I forgot about... Okay. Knowing how Mario RPGs in general go, I think this is temporary. Thankfully. Like, it'll stop, like, halfway in level 1 or whatever. Is he gonna say this every time? Genuinely, is he gonna say this every time? I don't remember that well. He's just like me for real, for real. Okay. Watch this. Oh, wait. There's a couple people joined. What's up? I don't think that'd have helped you, little bro. Oh, now he has to come out and tell me what the paint scrap is. Other than worthless, because let's be real, this doesn't matter even a little bit. Every 5 seconds, dude. There's no way you have this much on your mind. He's gonna do it every time. Yeah, stay in my pocket. Nerd. Oh. Familiar fella. Welcome back. You didn't really miss that much, just, you know, this game with its heavy-handed tutorialing, just like any other Mario RPG. He actually said something useful. And he didn't do like a... What? Okay, I guess I don't remember this fight. Thankfully, there is no worry of being in danger. Just like that. You already told me that. This game, man. Nope. Nope. This game... What? And okay. This game, man.
Oh wow, guys, look, I'm leveling up. I'm leveling up. I'm leveling it so hard.
No. Why is it forcing me to interact with, like... Yeah, that is another one of its issues. And I mean, the thing with the thing with the plot in this game isn't necessarily just that it's bad, or that it's simple, or anything of that sort. It's that it pretends it has some interesting plot. Like, spoilers, I guess, but this entire mystery section where you're trying to figure out what happened, it was Bowser. That's all the mystery boils down to, and I'm okay saying that because you learn about that after Chapter 1. We'll learn about it at the end of this stream. But yet, the dialogue is so slow and drawn out. It's genuinely aggravating. Like, say what you will about Sticker Star, alright? That game sucks. But at least it knows its story is balls, and it doesn't force you, at least as badly, into these situations. Yeah, about the don't mix the paint sign. At the very least, by that point, you know for a fact that the story doesn't matter, not in the slightest. It's still an awful it's still awful, don't get me wrong, but it's more funny than anything, I think, at that point. But yeah, the story is a gigantic waste of time. Also, we're not quite seeing it yet, but the battle system in this game is just god-awful. It genuinely the worst combat system I've ever played in a video game. This message is held for review. That's crazy. Yeah, it's fine. That message is fine. I'll have to see if that's my filter or YouTube's. Wow, that's a lot of money. Dude, I want to collect my payday. Stop talking, please. Genuinely. Thank you. Stop talking. I just want to play the video game. Sticker Star's battle system is better. In general, Sticker Star is a better video game than Color Splash. Dude, I haven't even gotten out of the tutorial and I'm already mad at this game. This is gonna be torture. I also love that the enemy's HP is represented by paint, which the tutorial does not tell you. You're just supposed to intuit that with weak-ass enemies that die in one hit. Also a battle where the toads beat you up for 1 damage. Yeah, okay, that's funny. That's a good gag. Yeah. What has it been, like 6 times that I've been told as much? Anyways, that's the end of the tutorial. Oh, more exposition. That was worth my time. I think this game could have been seriously interesting if it was good. I mean, as is, it is interesting. It's just for all the wrong reasons. Oh yeah. Do you think we care about him? No. Alright. Here goes. Ruddy Road, the first proper level of the video game. I think one of these beams is like... No, no, it's probably somewhere else. Can I ignore this? Oh yeah, guys, the paint stat's gonna be important in this game. Mostly interesting areas and pretty good music. I do love this game's soundtrack. I think a lot of praise has been given to Origami King's soundtrack, which is fair, but I personally prefer Color Splash's soundtrack. Like, of any Paper Mario game, this is definitely my favorite. You know, it does suck that I'm not getting paid to do this. Mario should go on strike. I'm not gonna skip it. It's alright. These toads can be free. I think there's something else. Oh, wow! I got an overpowered card. Let's go. Dudes thought they were clever. Agreed. I don't think I'm allowed to skip these guys. Sorry, should I go to a different room? Alright. Now this super hard fight. Watch this. Oh, wow, I actually messed up an action command. First documented instance in Color Splash history. I did it. Wow. I might actually suck at this game. Paint tastes better in the country. You're one of those people, ain't ya? I tabbed out. It's okay. That was kind of dumb. Whatever. Oh, you can see my mouse. Oh, that bodes well. Yeah. That's another thing. Even with the fact that all the enemies are Shy Guys, they're still somehow just complete losers. And yeah, I still got damaged by them. Oh, hell no. No, no. I know what a first strike is, dude. I'll let dude live. I thought those were toads for a split second. Alright, what are you doing, perp? I hate your people. You know, I'm... just in case. Who's gonna tell, bro? You had all the time in the world to see that. Like, I don't know. I think anyone could have seen that coming. Like, even the blindest person you could ever think of. Helen Keller could have seen that coming. Alright, I'm gonna cut. What? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna read all their dialogue. Okay. Hello? Okay. Whatever, dude. Alright. Watch, I'm gonna win this battle. It's okay. It's okay. Watch this, I'm gonna win the battle. Look at that. He disappeared. Waste. Oh man. Anyways, this is a gameplay loop of Color Splash. Let's head back to the Paint Star. After you, I insist. I don't trust you. Also, yeah. Lovely level design here. I love walking straight in one direction. I can't even buy, like, a joke item or whatever. Okay, dude. Thank you. I hope you're not gonna do anything suspicious. Yep, predictable. This is a perfect demonstration of, like, a lot of things, but particularly this game's level structure just being bizarrely just against the idea of you having fun. Like, if you look back at it, you find that the paint star is sucked dry. You chase one of the Shy Guys to get the paint can back. And then you go back to the paint star to refill it. And then you get stuck up like this. It's just going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth over and over again. You're not doing anything fun in the meantime. Like, this is already ground I've gone through. This is already, like, parts of the level I've cleared. There's nothing new I'm doing. There's nothing new to the story. It just keeps happening like that. This joke's funny. They turn blue with fear, and then... you can help this toad kill the Shy Guys. Yeah, exactly. And we just committed triple homicide. Dang, Prism Island's legal system must not exist. Alright. One level down. We'll be back here. Let's go to Cherry Lake. And there he goes. He's dead. Yep, there's that flower. Man, this game's not replay friendly, is it? Wow, that's crazy, Huey. I can float. I gotta remember which button I bound Y to. Alright, so what's funny... that's quite funny. The flag is the goal. Because of the way that I have things set up, I can't actually see much of what I'm doing on the gamepad. I wasn't even thinking. That was not intentional on my part. There we go. Did it right this time. Maybe I am this game's intended audience. Top tier stealth right there. Oh boy, another required fight. Hey, that's not very nice. Thanks, game. Dead. And there he goes. Also, the implication here, again, it's kind of graphic. For a casual racism. And he just died, and we don't care. This is gameplay. Let me try this corner. Actually, you know, watch this. Wait. I didn't think that. Wow. You know what? No, I deserve this. I'm not thinking this through at all. This is a card I should have played. Gosh dang it. Yeah, it's actually not Bowser. Alright, I got someone's shoes. Whoopee. Remember, everyone in this game is named Toad, so it could be anybody's. Nope. Nope. Oh, okay, that guy blew into me. Look, I'm gonna win instantly. He didn't even attack me. Lol. Watch this. I'm gonna win instantly. Easy. That is such an on-the-nose hint. Wow. That... I think the game just thinks I'm stupid, which, I mean, to be fair, I am. I'm not that bright, but... At least try! Hold on. Alright. The best game mechanic ever. I'm with Huey here. You know, I used to not think this game's writing was very good, but I don't know. I might have been a little too grumpy. This game's writing is all right. Or rather, I should say the jokes are all right. This game is... I still stand by the game not being very well written. And he smacks me for like 10 damage, I think. Yep. This game, man. I think next stream I will figure out how to stream this to you guys. The touch screen. Oh, I completely forgot how shoddy this guy's defenses are. Because we're still only in the second level of the game, and just how annoying the battle system is already showing. Again, it wouldn't be that bad, but the game is just insistent that you remember its worst moments. One of these times. Oh, it's just me. Yeah, okay. So the gimmick is to cut out. Okay. Oh, nice. I just missed the loop, so now I gotta wait practically the maximum amount of time. Ah. Let's go, man. Oh, you're a bridge builder? Hmm. You sure don't look the part. Dude is not happy. Oh. That was a fun level. I mean, probably not. We just saved him. That was fast. How are we supposed to get up there? Hooey. Hold on, this might be an idiot test. Thanks for spelling that out to me. I can see that with my eyeballs that God gave me. Shit, how do I fix this again? I actually don't remember how to fix this. That's messed up. No way! Okay, so the reason I'm losing my mind over this is there is a level that will come up where you have to meet the ringer, and I guess this is the game's only hint that dude exists. Otherwise, if you don't remember that he's in the game, you're just fucked. Are we for real? Wow. Sorry, that took me by surprise. Also, I love that it doesn't give you the option to read mail or not. That's a funny animation. Okay, so that means that this actually isn't missable, but I don't remember reading that in my first playthrough. The fact that the game has to give you such a heavy-handed hint is still not good at all. That doesn't make the moment that we're about to see any better. This guy. I'm gonna say no. 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 Is this a... This is a text loop. Wow. Fine. Look at my cards, dude. What a great tutorial, man. That would be a perfect chance for the game to be like, oh, fine, I'll back off. But no, the game just has to shove its tutorial down your throat. Alright, Huey, show me the slots. I got fancy, can pay more coins, yada. I don't care. Whatever, that'll kill this dude. If this was a good video game, you'd have been able to skip that tutorial. That is an interesting choice of words. Alright, let's grab this thing. Sure. Ah, this thing. Okay, let me collect it. Yeah. So, this is the level I was talking about earlier, where you need to know about the Ringer's existence prior to entering. So, if we go to the Indigo Underground and wait through this loading scene, and then we go down here to the entrance, you think, oh, it's a pipe, enter it. And obviously a guy's stuck here, so you pull. Nothing. Now, this isn't a bad hint on its own. Getting the information that you need to get some sort of suction device, like, yeah, you already know things are a thing in this game, you're gonna have to look for them, and this, that, and the other. That's fine. That's completely fine. But if you backtrack to all the other levels and then think that you're going to find the plunger that way because you might have missed it, you're going to waste your time. Because you have to talk to the Ringer here. So the fact that that note exists from Luigi and is the game's way of telling you what you're supposed to do is bonkers. I mean, in a vacuum, yeah, I would be happy that the game tells you that the Ringer exists. But the fact that I see it in just that note that I can't skip, this game has bad secret design. That's my point. So yeah, let's talk to this guy, get our stupid plunger, and move on. You're a toad. Alright. Here's that sign. Wow, so important. And here's another thing that sucks about this game, is this guy right here. The game is not always so nice to tell or even, like, subtly hint you what things you need. So instead of making hints like a good video game would, they just threw a toad in a trash can and called it a day. They have you talk to trash in order to figure out what you're supposed to do. That's quite the metaphor for this game's design philosophy. Rather than do anything resembling organic challenge, the game just throws a wall up in your face, and then you gotta backtrack to Port Prisma to get the key to get past said wall. So yeah, let's go back to Indigo Underground and actually play the level now. Yeah, I know you'll lose a card if it's the wrong card. Also, I don't know how us pulling isn't safe for the toad, but using a giant-ass plunger like that is. But whatever. And here's the bane of my existence, the rescue squad. You know, you were saying earlier, the true final boss is a 5-stack? Nah, it's the rescue squad. I hate them. That wasn't even... I didn't even do an action command. It just eviscerated the dude. Mm-hmm. Yo, what's up, PN? I'm just questioning my life decisions. You know, same as usual. What about you? Is this fun gameplay? Fuck no. See, this dude gets it. Your gun and ball? What do you need a ball for? Fun level gimmick, too. Gotta say. Very slowly moving platforms. Nothing in the interim to do. Oh, and if you try to explore, there's a high chance, like there, that you can just, you know, have to wait another cycle. Again, with nothing to do. Watch this. I'm gonna kill the dude in one hit. One hit KO. Every time. As long as the fight's optional. Watch this, I'm gonna kill the dude in one hit. Alright, there we go. The most overpowered card in the game. Now the game is solved. There are still 6 chapters left, but it's the meta is solved. Thanks for reminding me, Huey. I needed that. I love how the game right then and there could have given you a way to, you know, either avoid or not, either avoid combat or, you know, have to fight an enemy every time you mess that up. And it's like, nah. How about instead, we just have you fight all 8 of them at once? I don't care, dude. Take the fucking card. These things aren't worth their weight in dirt. Hey. I messed that up. I'm going to shoot myself. It's okay. Wait. No, wait, they don't know. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah. Dude, this game is so awesome and fun, and... and watch, who he's gonna say we have 2 left. Yep. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. Oh, yep, I played the game the wrong way. I don't have the cards necessary to beat this guy. So therefore, I just lose. I take it you don't like this game? No! Who would have said that? I love Color Splash, dude! I've only been bitching about it for the past year plus. Also, I was wrong. I had the correct card. The thing with that guy is, if you don't have a Fire Flower, you just die. Like, you can't do anything against him. Of course you would remember that. Thank you for reminding me, Huey. I would have forgotten without you. Huey fans, when they see that he actually sucks. Now he's going to tell us we found all of them. Yep. All 6 of them. Let's get back to the leader. Thanks for telling me. I would not have known otherwise. Watch, all these guys are going to die in one hit. Boom, like that. Wow, that's crazy. Okay. Of course, running is the only thing that doesn't work with a button. You have to use the touchscreen to run away. Yeah, play this game, they said. It'll be fun, they said. Is that a reference to the number that comes after 66 but before 68? Yep. Yep. This game can never just let you have a win. You know who they is. Also, another required fight. It's them YouTubers. It's everyone who insists that this game is good despite actually playing it being one of the worst things you could do for yourself. That's cute. Now watch this. Alright, now watch this. Alright, now watch this. Oh! Oh no. This is a required fight. Fuck you guys. Great level. You know, truly just one of the best levels a video game has ever had. I haven't even actually made any progress. Let's go to Blue Bay Beach, I guess. This is one of the few levels in the game I don't remember, like, actively being horrible. So, let's see.
Totally!
Have fun, conformists. Okay. Oh, that's a funny joke. Listen, I would do that. The edge of the world. Wait, flat earthers? Did flat earthers write this game? Man, that's rude. Yeah, so the world in Paper Mario is just flat. I think there's a hidden block somewhere around here. I mean, I guess by some definition. Well, I think he was right. Hey guys, you get it? They're paper. Oh, cool. Another fight to skip. Never mind, this section isn't too great. But hey, at least I can one-hit KO every enemy in the game. But hey, at least I can one-hit KO every enemy in the game. But hey, I can at least one-hit KO every enemy in the game. do you have to say? What kind of talent? Listen, guys, Paper Mario Color Splash is a very funny game. You know, never mind the bad combat and the bad level design, the bland everything. At least the game's funny, right? Like, come on. You gotta admit that. Palette, get the fuck out of here. Are all these toads just fucking lobotomites, dude? Okay, that one's kind of funny. Sure, yeah, let's do it. Why not? It's not like it's required for progress or anything. Alright. I think one of them's... Oh. Wait, that's his hair? Alright. Toads are confirmed to have afros. Alright, so that's 3 of them. Oh yeah, you have sunglasses, so that means you can make lattes. Uh-huh. This is not directly related, but... Sorry, little bro. Alright, there's one left. I'm just making... I was about to say I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything over here. Guys, it's a Mario 3 reference! Pog out, Pog in chat. Using like emoticons because I don't have emojis for it. Yeah. Alright guys, do you keep track of that? Yep. You can't skip the... Oh my gosh. Classic joke. Yeah, I don't know why Huey got so pressed. It was just a game. $555th? Wow. Remember, you saw nothing. Yo, PN could take some notes from that. Fix camera shot. No? Okay. Wait a minute. There we go. So cutout doesn't work anywhere. Is it like a hidden block? Oh. That's what's up. Dang it. Okay, time to do that all over again. Alright. Clearly missed the purple toad there. So we're gonna do a run back. Thanks for spelling that out to me. Guess what the solution is, guys. I gotta wonder if you're required to clear the level first in order for that to trigger. And we just killed somebody. I don't know how to, like, put it correctly into words, but the sound design there is very odd. Eh. Enjoy the permanently frozen Doom. Oh, cool. Watch, I'm gonna kill these guys in one hit. Easy. Okay. My inputs just died at that moment, but that's fine. Alright, let's figure out how to get to this purple guy. FNAF. Why did it work that time? What the fuck did I do differently, man? I swear, I just tried using cutout right there. Yeah, cool, man. Oh, how could I have forgotten? Okay. Yeah, because this purple toad is here, you have to come out here just to talk to them and sit through all this dialogue where nothing is said and then exit the level. There's no discovery or puzzle or fun combat or anything like that. It's just a waste of your time. It is just a waste of your time. That is just how the game is. And you might think, oh, well, these are just little moments. Surely the whole game isn't like that. But it is on a micro and macro scale. It's just that. Nothing happens, gameplay-wise or story-wise, that justifies the insane number of detours that you have to take just to get past the first level. Sorry, the first world. All the while, you gotta deal with this game's atrocious battle system. Which just compounds more and more to the time-wasting factor. Cool, 3 in a row. Wow, he attacked me. Oh, I thought someone chatted. I thought someone choked. Oh no, no, that was unnecessary. That was necessary. Because that's the next level. Man, wasn't that so cool? I can't believe I'm about to say this, but this game is worse than I remembered it. Like, I had blocked some of this out of my memory, I suppose. There we go. Are we for real? Oh, my bad. I was supposed to know that I was supposed to open that first, and then... Yeah. Yeah. Yep, super intuitive. I remember being really mad about that, because I thought that didn't make sense that I had to open a curtain, but this is fine. Nice interruption, Huey. Okay, it's a remix of the P-Switch theme. But yeah, pointless quest. Pointless, just like everything about this fucking game, dude. I think this is a pipe where you fight someone, yep. Nice, I messed up the action command at don't get punished. I mean, I just fell down the same cliff just fine. I think you have a skill issue. Let's see. Rule of 3? No. And he jumps off another cliff. Of course. No. I just realized I'm low in yellow paint. Thankfully, it doesn't matter. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah. So wasteful. I'm on a killing spree. Wow, I actually ran out of paint. That's crazy. Oh my, Huey. I can see that there is an unfurl block. Let me hit it. Oh, you. Yeah, you're not allowed to move there.
I love to stick around and sweep the floor, do I? I'm pleased with him.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, show me how awful you are. Oh, with 3 Goombas. Okay. Oh, nice. I have to take damage. I'm forced to take a hit here. Oh, I just realized. Oh, boy. Yep. Thanks for reminding me. Now I gotta go through the level again. Whoopee. Hooray. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's see. So yeah, I went all the way over there. I think going in here makes me hit something. Yep, an enemy. Why not? That makes sense, right? This game, man. This fucking game. Oh yeah, I threw. Okay. Just gonna let it run out real quick. Okay, let's try that again. Yeah, I think I threw again. Let's go. But yeah, I might actually have to look around and... Wow, play the game? Insane thought. Nope, never mind. We're back to the normal show of running away over and over. Let's see. Maybe? There's no way. Oh my gosh. And now he's gonna announce that there's an unfurl mark. Yep. Yep. Actually, a good puzzle. You said it best, Huey. Cool. Now I gotta re-enter the level, because of course. Yeah, we're here. Oh wow, he flew. Oh man. Chat, we're gonna have to cancel this guy. Anyways, yeah, the answer to the puzzle is so obvious. There really is a mountain sage. And he looks, talks, and dresses just like any other toad. That was a sequence. Former home of the mountain sage who ruined my life. This toad is a greedy little pig, exploiting the honor of the true sage. Alright, now we get to replay these levels again. Ain't that wonderful? Yeah, so Chapter 1 of this game is fucking awful. If you haven't seen. It's just a bunch of running back and forth, not doing anything except trying to corral these stupid toads. Yeah, I remembered that Chapter 1 was terrible, but I didn't remember just how bad it was. Because I think it's this pathway, right? Yeah. It's just this pathway, but you have to get this fire hydrant, and nothing in the game tells you that until you get to the boss. Oh, and there's 2 rescue squad missions. Provided finding the rescue squad toads isn't that bad, like actually doing it yourself, but that's only because it's drowned out by the other extremely questionable to borderline horrific game design choices that are made along the way that kind of drown these guys out. These guys are obnoxious. And they're only gonna get worse as the game progresses. But yeah. Wasn't that worth backtracking to an entire level for? I think so. I, as a matter of fact, do believe so. And if you can't tell that that's sarcasm, man, at that point, I don't know what to tell you. Alright. I have the guy's shoes, I have his book, and I have his shoes, book, and pants. Okay. All I need left is to get the vest. Oh yeah, I forgot. You can't flee without using the touchpad. There we go. Yep, before I do it. Fuck. Before I gotta do anything, gotta... What?! Okay, dude. You gotta watch this every time, by the way. Can't skip by can't skip by anything. Alright, fast. Oh, nice. Yeah, so I think I have to kill that Shy Guy. One of these days. There we go. Oh yeah. Can't forget about the entire reason I came here. This guy's kind of funny. It's just normal shoes. I love how you have to give them one by one. He's wearing 2 pairs of underwear. Okay, so cool. I have to go back again just to notice where the star is. That's awesome, dude. Imagine spending $60 on this game back when it came out. Yeah, Good one. What does Huey say? Okay, so he just keeps saying that. So yeah, gotta walk all the way back now. You know, some people characterize Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door as just a game where you walk back and forth with no reason. But actually, in that game, 99% of the time when you do walk back and forth, it is for a reason. It may not always be like a good reason, but it gives you a reason. In Color Splash, you're just walking back and forth for no other reason than fuck you. Thanks for the $60, jackass. Again, it's not... Maybe it's not that big of a deal. But this is just how the game is at all times. You can't get anywhere without having to push, pull, push, pull, push, pull. Nothing is just simple. You know? Here's another example. In a Zelda game, when you're stuck wandering around everywhere, not knowing where you're supposed to go, you're at least trying to figure out a puzzle. Or running some errand that is important to the main story, or maybe some side quest. Here, it is almost completely pointless, and any point there is just doesn't matter. It's not a good plot point. It's death by 1,000 paper cuts. That's a good line. Alright. The last level. After this, I can finally be free. Nothing ever happens. I thought you said damn. That's a funny joke. And there they are for all eternity. Hey, there's a Johnson joke. You see, sometimes, like on a Thursday afternoon, Paper Mario Color Splash remembers it's a Paper Mario game. Watch this. Dang it. Alright. Required fight. Let's go. I love when this game requires me to participate in its battle system that's not supposed to be so intrusive, in theory, of course. I messed up the action command twice and still one-hit KO'd them all.
Uh-oh.
Yep, ain't it? What? I love that the game just tells you that, because it just shows to you that developers are not at all confident in the product they've made. What do you want? Oh, okay. You know what? You're fine. but like, it has to tell you these things because it's not designed well enough to show you it. And yep, the Koopalings. Oh. Okay, you know what? Fine. That interruption makes sense. Oh, wait, what am I thinking? I was sorting through my cards like I was actually gonna fight him. Who fights in this game? I'm gonna paint this, and I'm not gonna fight a single one of those Goombas. Well, I failed. But that's okay, because I can kill them all in one hit. Watch. I almost succeeded too. That sucks. Alright, can I break his ankles? Get shat on, kid. You know what? Nah, this is fun. Breaking their ankles is fun. There we go. That's something... Some compliment I can give to this game in a gameplay sense. And I know that they did that intentionally, right? It's not just some byproduct of jank. Like... Yeah. Actually, something fun. I think this is a required fight. I think this is a required fight. I'll try running once. Yeah, this is a required fight. Damn it. Yep. I think this is funny. This is probably the best joke so far. It would be really funny if he had like a poster he consulted, you know? That would be funny. Oh. Alright, watch this. Boom. Well. That's awesome, dude. Alright, let's fight, buddy. Alright, first boss fight of the game. I don't think I need to explain why the boss fights in this game suck. Every YouTuber has done it. Ever. It's just bad. It's just really, really bad. Makes the already horrible combat system just that much worse. Because why have good things in this game? Why make a good video game? Honestly. Oh, I forgot to paint them. Okay, yeah, I'm dumb. And then Hope Slipper. His toes are light. Okay. What? Yep, here it is. Here's the YouTuber thing. No, no, no. Alright. So how was I supposed to know what the action command was? Yep. And like that, boss fights. Also, terrible joke. Also, things give you so much paint in this game, but when you try to use them as cards, they use barely any. Some kind of economy that is. Alright. I'm out of here. Okay. Fine. And that is chapter 1. In fairness, the game does get a little better after this. But okay, sorry about that. Had a little interruption. But yeah, the game is gonna get a little better after this. But not nearly enough. You know, the same fundamental problems are still gonna haunt this game for the rest of its runtime. And there is one chapter in this game that is somehow worse. But yeah, Chapter 1 is awful. There's also these things, which, again, this is just a game pretending it has a story, when it doesn't, and it presents it in through the means of unskippable cutscenes. I'm gonna actually test that. Yeah, I'm pressing every button I can fathom. Yeah, you have to watch this. Like, oh, well, okay, that's fine. I don't mind that so much. It's just, let us skip the fucking cutscenes, dude. And the dance party, too. Like, cool. We can't skip this either. Yep, and more useless exposition. And wouldn't you know it, look who he got. No one could have predicted this, okay. Oh, and we gotta see this. Mm-hmm. Also, I gotta love Hollow Peaches because they're just stand-ins for Peach intermissions from the first couple of games. Mm-hmm. Okay, that's cute. And with that, man, I don't want to play this fucking game anymore. Are you kidding me? Wait, hold on. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this time. Yeah. I don't think we're getting a happy ending with this playthrough. But hey, I'll be able to get some footage to use for that video when it comes out. So, for those of you who showed up, thank you for showing up. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.